Now let's talk about Army of Darkness, which should have been called The Medieval Dead. And I guess it was supposed to, but the people at the studio was like, no, oh, we don't think those movies are good. But so we'll let you make them, but we're not putting that shit in the title. Saying, okay, as long as I can still make the movie. And then he went slapping the table, demonstrating his spanking, you see. It was gonna turn red. So, Joe, anyways, Army of Darkness. Have you seen this one?
I saw this one in the theater
Mm.
when this first came out, and I guess I should have known from the poster that it was going to be comedy through and through, but I wasn't expecting it. But it starts out comedic, so I'm okay. Okay, this is just going to be silly shit. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because they're not doing the whole switcheroo on me, Tom. They're not fucking me like that.
But they did, Joe, right out of the start. Because if you remember in the last one, Ash traveled to medieval times, dinner and tournament, where he was praised as the new savior who came to save them all because that's what saviors do. It's in the job description and the name, Joe. But in this one, he's a prisoner. So they just said, nah, forget what happened in the last movie.
Yeah,
Suck a dick, even though
like
this one
old
takes
the old
place right
serial
after.
where they show the hero going off the cliff in the car, and then when they show the next episode, the hero's like holding onto a branch on the ledge or something.
Nos was a little more fucked than that. So fuck the last movie. He's a prisoner now. And since he has a gun and nobody else does, he rules shit. And he has to get the Necronomicon to get back to his time, but he's a bumbling dickhead and raises an army of skeletons and guys in skull masks wearing black sweatsuits and some, latex pieces probably glued on the sweatsuits to make them look like skeletons. And this one fucking sucks, Joe. They really ramped up the Three Stooges bullshit a lot more here, and Ash is, or Bruce Campbell's acting more Bruce Campbell. Sam Raimi's fucking vaudevillian Three Stooges bullshit is ramped up a lot more. The pit bitch is cool. The Harryhausen skeletons are cool. Like the actual skeletons that were made were cool. The flying deadites cool. Everything else can suck a dick. We just talked about Quasi and how I was surprised I liked that one as much as I did, even though it wasn't great. But this one's medieval time shit. I fucking hate that shit, and I fucking do not like this one at all. Mm,
I
fuck.
I think it goes a little too long. I think there's some shit in it that I don't like the mini ashes.
That
You know,
sucks, and it looks like
like
shit big
yeah,
time.
I don't like that at all. I think they could have gone away with that whole scene. It's just filler. It's like that could have been a short film or something. And yeah, it just interrupts the story, I think. And but yeah, I dig it. I had fun watching it in the theater. When I rewatched it, it's a good time. Um, yeah, he becomes more, like you said, Ash, more Ash. And the thing I don't like about the franchise, like a lot of franchises, I don't like the fandom. I don't like Ash worship, so to say. They
Ass worship's all right, but Ash worship,
right. They hang on this dude like he's God, and he has come to believe it. You know, um, he just seems to be more of a prick, playing the same character over and over and over. Bubba Hotep's great, and he did a good job in that. But
but
Joaquin,
he's the reason that there's not a sequel. Go
yeah,
check out the Don
right,
Cascarelli book if you want to get into that shit.
yeah, because he's a dick. He's his personality. Um, but yeah, I dig this movie. And
You
You,
might. You haven't watched it in a long time, so
that's
maybe.
but I was watching the series. I think I watched the first season, and that was fun. You know, it's not just him carrying it. He's got two other characters in it, and they let the special effects team go kind of crazy and do all kinds of shit. Lucy Lawless is in that too, so it's just not him doing like the antics. You know, like, whoop, 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 you know, the Three Stooges shit. You know, which I like the Three Stooges, but I like them being the Three Stooges. You know, I don't like Sam Raimi doing the Three Stooges or Michael Chick. I haven't seen that movie, but who knows?
And this Army of Darkness bullshit, dude. They actually do fucking
Right.
that bullshit.
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck out of here. I'm surprised he didn't start spinning around like a fucking dickhead on his side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
out of here. Would not recommend.